Way to bring home that W. Get ready to rumble, young blood. You were the top rookie last month and every month.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
That was a national anthem performed by the talented Skylar Cole. And with that, we'll be right back in just a moment. We're still in the first stages of the season, Doris. How much are these teams relying on analytics right now?
Kev, this is such a fascinating point you bring up because in the offseason, they look at a substantial amount of data, and what the analytics department does, go to the coaching staff. This is what we know can be effective, and there is definitely an adjustment in strategy happening.
And one thing to note, MP has vocalized his desire to be the top rookie in this class. He wants to outdo his peers every time he's on the floor.
And MP talked a big game, but boy, has he backed it up. He's absolutely hit the ground running and has been showing up his fellow rookies to this point.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Austin Reeves out there with Connect. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward.
You see the work Anthony Edwards has put in on his decision-making. That's a pretty setup.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. Now, when asked about the game plan on Anthony Davis, coach said, we have to do our best to keep him out of the paint. Now, that's where he's most effective. If he beats us with his jump shot, well, we can live with that. Interior defense will be put to the test. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Reed after the basket by Los Angeles. Launches a three. Slim, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Now, McDaniels. Edwards inside. He's defended by Reed. Edwards' shot is good.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Davis against Reed. From deep, James. A second chance effort. Randall with the block. And he's able to get it back. And here comes the break. Here's Reed. Second chance shot. And the layup is good.
Well, the high percentage opportunity. Naz Reid on the inside.
Reeves the pass to LeBron. Hachimura against Randall. Pass to Davis. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Clock at 4. Davis setting the pick for LeBron. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. And connects, slams it in.
Connect, so instinctive at finding open space there and taking advantage.
Slim passes to Randall. Outside Edwards. Here is Slim. And the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
James gets the bucket.
This is why LeBron's so tricky to defend. Yes, he has the strength to go inside and finish, but he's also got such touch from behind the arc.
Sinks the triple. Slim's got 7 points in the game.
Bang, bang, bang.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They trail by 1. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
Here is Slim, following the basket by Anthony Davis. Randall passes to Slim. All 3 off the mark. Lakers have gone 6 of 12 from the field.
I can't guard LeBron.
Connect with a wide open look. No good on the 3. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Slim, good. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Pass to Connect. Unloads from 9. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Following the 3 moments ago from Slim, here's Hachimura. Shooting foul.
His head without fouling.
It's on Jaden
His
McDaniels.
head without
Well, you know
fouling,
he
man.
wants to score it. He will not retreat in the face of some tough defense. Nicely done.
And the second free throw, good. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks, guys. The Lakers this summer signed
That's me,
first-time
bro.
head
I'm
coach
not
J.J.
asking about
Redick.
it.
He's a veteran of 15 seasons, and the Sharpshooters' rise in broadcasting had been meteoric. The Lakers really want Redick to be their long-term head coach, but the question, with an aging superstar in LeBron, how much patience will exist in L.A. for Redick learning on the job?
Something to keep an
Stop
eye on, no
leading,
doubt.
Bron.
Okay,
Oh,
Shams, we appreciate the
Always
reporting.
forgetting who LeBron
No
is.
question, James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area.
Bang,
where he's
bang.
dangerous. Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Pass to LeBron. Here's Connect. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Edwards passes to Slim. And here's Randall. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, Randall works so hard down low, earns him these fouls in the process.
And he knocks down the first one. And And so he hits both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Hachimura. And it's off from three-point range. Here is Slim. And he banks in the layup. 14 points for Slim.
And how about 6 of 8 with that one? And there is no slowing down this young man.
Reeves outside. Back to LeBron. Davis with a screen on Randall. Los Angeles with another miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 7.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And he makes that one.
Not just a jump shooter. Gannett is very capable of capitalizing inside.
Right side, Edwards. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Joe Ingles is checked in for Minnesota. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. The Lakers also with a sub. Vanderbilt's checked in for James. Reeves the pass to Hachimura. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Hachimura.
Stay on that.
Reeves
Rebounds,
outside.
rebounds, rebounds.
And the 3 off target. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's Slim. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Austin Reeves picks one up. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
And, guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc. Mike
Conley's checked in for Minnesota. Davis setting the pick for Reeves. Drills the three-pointer. Reeves has got his second basket of the night.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Slim, no good.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Reeves outside. Pass to Vanderbilt. Davis with it. Puts up a deep 3. Ingles with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And here is Los Angeles now. After the miss from Slim. Davis with the bucket.
And Davis shoots a high percentage because he's so adept at playing to his strength.
Out to the right wing. Timberwolves passing it around. Here is Slim. He's defended by Reeves. Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
So it's the Lakers now. 7-point differential. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Well, you saw how dialed up they were from distance. The defense just couldn't get out to everyone.
And that explains their three-point percentage. They had more than a few players giving the defense absolute fits from range.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Conley against Reeves. Pass to Davis. Over Randall. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And what concentration from Davis. Doesn't let the coverage throw off his shot at all.
Here he goes. Slim, no good.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Connect with it. Now defended by Slim. Davis setting the pick for Reeves. No good with the triple. Timberwolves leading by 5. Conley, the pass to Slim from downtown. Rebound the Lakers. To the inside. Davis. And Davis throws it down.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, I've always felt like I belong. It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, is this confidence or cockiness? He told her, you're basically kind of the same thing. Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 16-7 run. Pass to Vanderbilt. Now Davis. Ingles covering. 14 feet away. Offensive rebound. And Connect gets it to go. Connect's got 10 points in the game.
That's just the athleticism of Connect kicking in there.
Here's Slim. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Davis. He's defended by Randall. Shot from the wing. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Minnesota on top, up 1. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And getting going again here in the second. Here for the Timberwolves.
Fuck, did we lose a lead?
Los Angeles will go for a different look here, and Anthony Davis is checked in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura comes in for Reddish. Connect, he's checked in for Vincent, and it's Austin Reeves in for Shake Milton.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
We've got Conley. Joe Ingles is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Slim, and it's Randall in its center. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Now, Hachimura. After the missed 3 from Slim. In the corner, it's James. Pass to Connect. Los Angeles with another miss.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there. Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
And here's Los Angeles. They're on an 18-6 run. James, the pass to Hachimura. James looking around. On the wing, Reeves. Pass to Connect. Hands it from downtown. Connect's got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want. No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
As he's gotten older,
why do I
LeBron
come in?
has
Why do I leave the game? You got
relying a little more on that power.
Slim passes to Conley. Diving in, and we see, as in baseball doors, the introduction of the pitch timer to increase the pace of play. Do you think the NBA is taking notice of that?
What I know, Kevin, unequivocally is the NBA is in a constant state of monitoring its product and how can it make it more fan-friendly. The only criticism to me that's redundant is the pace of reviews, and the league is trying to streamline that to the best of their ability.
And the Lakers making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Pass to Ingles. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Connect. 13 points in the game. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Well, Knecht is not just a shooter. He's got the strength to handle that interior contact.
Ingles in the corner. Pass to Slim. Out to the wing. Here's Randall. And he lays it straight in. Randall's got his second bucket of the night.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Outside, Davis. Now, Knecht. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Knecht's got 7 points for the quarter.
And it doesn't take much for Knecht to find his rhythm. And once he does, he is relentless in his attack.
Randall passes to Slim. Off target with his three.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Back to Hachimura. Reeves with the screen for Hachimura. And a miss there on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Slim. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the shot goes down. Here's Reeves. 11 points for him in that last game against Utah.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good or better than his scoring. He was in complete control out there.
Now, here's Vanderbilt. It's an 18-point game, and the shot goes in. Davis has got 12 points in the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Knocks down the three ball. Slim's got 25 points. Lakers leading by 17. Reeves with it. He has 6. Pass to Knecht. And here is Davis. He's defended by Randall. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Lakers lead by 19. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
I don't care, nigga. I'm trying to fucking win this game. I come in, I get us up, and I come in, we get our asses kicked.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big
I mean, when you go inside and impose your will this way, you're delivering a gut punch.
Yeah, there's a... And now it's time to bring up the Players of the Month in the NBA. The Western Conference winner, Luka Doncic.
This isn't the first, and it will not be the last one of these awards for Luka Doncic. A master at getting his own shot, as well as creating.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Slim having a dominant impact in this game.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Knecht out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward. Los Angeles leading by 17. LeBron passes to Davis. Reeves with it. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Connect. Shoots the three. Rebound, Minnesota. Randall's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Slim. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Connect. And Connect slams it in.
Rising up. Dalton Connect.
Here is Slim. Hachimura grabs the miss. Pass to Connect. On the wing, Reeves. McDaniels defending. From deep, James drains the three-pointer. LeBron's got 19 points.
We often see LeBron James with the ball in his hands, creating for himself or others. That time, a little catch and shoot, the easy one for LeBron.
Here is Slim. He's guarded by Davis. Davis with the double team. Reed kicks to McDaniels. Just 5 to shoot. Slim. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. He has 29. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Hachimura. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. James, that's a 2-pointer. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Here is Slim. He's got 29 points. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 13 with that last one. Pass to Hachimura. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And we are just letting them green in our faces,
understanding I've got to expand my range. This is huge for his development.
Here's Slim. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Lakers leading by 23. Here's James. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
As the season starts to take shape, there is no better time to check in and see how the rookie race is looking. Some first-year players making big impressions early on in the season, and we'll monitor them to see who will be in prime position to take home the Rookie of the Year award. Take a look at Slim. What a rookie year he's having, guys, atop the rankings right now, and even though it might be a tight call, he's definitely the favorite.
And what a feeling right now for him. I mean, sitting on top of the heap of all that young talent.
Well, he has wasted no time making his presence felt, and he's setting a very high standard for this year's rookie class.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Fires from deep. Slim, no good. Lakers leading by 22. Here's Connect. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. As a junior college product, Dalton Connect, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
Outside, James. Four on the clock. 13 feet away. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. James has got 23.
Y'all so fucking sorry. Y'all play no defense.
The ball inside.
Oh, yeah, it's LeBron, Jordan, Jesus. Put some defense on him, 21. Man.
Here's Slim.
Y'all playing like some hoes.
It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Hachimura's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to LeBron.
Making me look bad.
Lets it go from 11. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. James has got 9 points in the quarter.
Letting LeBron slide on the
roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Now here's McDaniels. He's covered by Hachimura. Here is Slim. 32 points in the game. And out of bounds as Los Angeles Kings possession.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Dante
Y'all
DiVincenzo
got me bad, bro.
is checked in for the Timberwolves.
Not playing no defense, but fucking bang out from three.
Pass to connect.
It's like I'm the only one who want to fucking win on this
In the
team.
corner, it's James.
I need someone to win. Bro, we're not gonna get in no type of playoffs and bitch like
by
this, bro.
McDaniels.
Boy,
Damn,
this guy is a
not
good
going
finisher,
so
so
far.
he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
It's good from long range. And now that's 35 points for Slim.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very
Wait,
hard
you're down by
defensively
20,
to
man.
cover all your bases with him.
Connect with it. Now guarded by Slim. Reeves gets the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working
fucking bitch,
inside and getting good shots.
Fucking close, bitch.
And so Chris.
I'm not. Let's see. Let's see. I'll check the
Here is Slim, defended by Vincent. Here's Slim, Alexander Walker on the wing. Here's Slim, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And as we end the third quarter, a double. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Nickeil Alexander Walker. McDaniels is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Conley, and it's Slim in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And it's wide right. Gets off the rim.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
And he gets the whistle.
Stop fouling!
And despite the fact that LeBron James is now in the league for over 2 decades, he continues to dominate.
He hits both from the stripe. Timberwolves trail by 17. Slim passes to McDaniels. Here is Slim. And Reed has it in the corner. Here's Slim. No good on the triple. And Milton's got the ball here for the Lakers. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. LeBron passes to Milton. LeBron is screen on Conley. A shot by Milton, no good.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Slim. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Here's LeBron, and it goes down 2 points. LeBron's got 16 here in the second half.
The ability to sustain productivity over the entirety of his career, LeBron James is a modern marvel.
Here's Slim, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Slim's got 38 points.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
LeBron kicks to Milton. Pass to Vanderbilt. Now here's Hayes. Just 5 on the clock. From the arc. LeBron, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off. And this is what dominates
dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
Get Mike Conley out the game! Take Mike Conley out the game! Take Mike Conley out! Please take Mike Conley out the damn game!
And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Mike Conley. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Austin Reeves is checked in for Jackson Hayes. LeBron up top. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. A shot by Milton, no good.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Edwards passes to Slim. Randall outside. Pass to Slim. And he's good on the three ball. Slim's got 41.
He is just self-willing, his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
And here is Milton. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Lakers lead by 15. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Slim passes to Randall. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on LeBron James.
But Julius Randle is never going to back away from a defensive player. He knows he's got the strength to play through contact. Nice job
we need
drawing the
all these. I'm trying to fucking win. We need all these.
Both free throws good from Randall.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Now LeBron. Julius Randle with the rebound. Randall's got 8 rebounds in this game.
No empty possession. We just score all these.
Pass to Slim. Another miss by Minnesota.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Here's where the Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against
Please stop fouling, bro.
Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Friday, they'll take on Stephen Curry.
Please stop fouling, bro.
Warriors.
You know, most teams might get worried at a long road schedule
like
this one, but they've been so good away from home. I think they might be looking forward to it. You have to respect what this team can do when they're in your building.
Reed kicks to Randall. Reed with a screen on James. Randall passes to Slim. Offline with his 3. Lakers leading by 15. To the paint. Here's Milton. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists now in this one. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Slim passes to Reed. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Just a little bit of tenacity from Naz Reid inside. Challenge the bucket, no problem.
Reeves outside. Here's LeBron. Count the bucket, and he's...
Who fouled him?
Got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Davis is checked in for Shake Milton. And it's Hachimura in for Dorian Finney-Smith.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
Slim, no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Pass to McDaniels. Edwards against LeBron. Here's Slim. And he comes up with the deuce. Slim's got 43 points.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Vanderbilt kicks to James. Pass to Hachimura. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. That's 12 points here for Rui Hachimura. The Timberwolves shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Randall passes to Slim. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. High post, Davis.
Stop being a bitch, Nas Reed.
Off the left rim and out. The Timberwolves shooting well. They're at 45%. Slim passes to Edwards. Rebounded by the Lakers. LeBron's got his fourth rebound in this one. To the middle. Here's Reeves. And rebounded by McDaniels. McDaniels got 5 rebounds tonight. Beyond the arc. And James pulls it down. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Pulls it up. It's good from the top of the key. James has got 10 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Slim passes to McDaniels. Here is Slim. He's defended by Reed. Slim, no good. For Los Angeles, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Davis, the pass to Reeves. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
Pass to McDaniels. Right wing. Randall surveying the D. Slim, good.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
LeBron outside. Hachimura against McDaniel. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up.
And y'all can't play no defense without fouling.
Game. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.
Currently finna download the game. I don't know what to download though. Red Dead Redemption. I don't have the new version. I don't got the PS5 version. I just kind of tried it.